here, inshallah. We have another great edition. It's your boy, Mr. Brandon Gates, aka Not Your Average Agent. We got Miss Brittany with us, guest host tonight, and then we got Mr. Demetrius Harvey with us tonight.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about the Pink and Black Honors, which is a great event happening in our great city. And without further ado, Mr. Demetrius, how you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Listen, it is a great day. It's great to have met you, my
Yes,
friend.
it is.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
well
Thank you all
done.
for having me here. I'm so excited about it.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
So let's get right to it. This is a I want to say one of the best events I've seen in a long time, because you guys are honoring entrepreneurs in our city.
Yes.
And that's a beautiful thing.
Yes. Not only are we honoring entrepreneurs in the city, but we're all from Cleveland.
Come on. We forgot to tell people about the alarm.
Okay, what's this?
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at it. It says cheers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We forgot to prep you for that part.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, let the people know, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're
Yeah.
celebrating. We're celebrating Cleveland entrepreneurs, and we're
Yeah.
from Cleveland, so
Yeah.
that's even better.
Yeah, man. The heart of Cleveland. You know what I mean? The founder of this, Tenor Mia, Cleveland native.
Yeah.
And so so am I. So we're just really excited to be able to bring the celebration here. You know, what most of us really do deserve as well. So.
Absolutely, no, absolutely. And that's a beautiful thing, because like I said, one of the questions I have the beautiful opportunity to ask each and every guest on our show, I ask them, because you know, Cleveland, we have a bad stigma. The stigma is that we don't collaborate, we don't stick together. But I like to believe we're changing the tide, and this is a great example of that. Right?
Absolutely, man. Being here alone, what you all do, you know what I mean? We talked a little bit before we, got started about, what the pull-up experience really means, and what you all, the intention behind what you all are doing. So, man, that's just going to always echo itself throughout this room and wherever you all go. So, congratulations to you all.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I appreciate that.
Yes, absolutely, man. You're doing wonderful work. Wonderful work.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So let's get into it, because you guys got some heavy hitters. You guys have an amazing lineup. I've never said anything good about another event like you guys have.
Yeah.
Let's who do you guys have?
Man, we got some people that's coming to the city. Outside of the wonderful entrepreneurs that are here that we are honoring, right? Because we have gold in our very own backyard.
Absolutely.
So we definitely want to say that first, but we do have some people who are coming just to kind of reinforce. We got Tabitha Brown coming to the city. Everybody knows who Tabitha Brown is. You know.
Yeah, I'm about to say, let's live underneath a rock. You know Tabitha Brown.
That's right. I've always said Tabitha has been helping me to eat better in my mind. I'm inspired. Because this lady. She. Just her creativity, you know what I mean, and who she is, and what it is that she exudes, just through the screen. You just feel her.
Absolutely.
And just to be able to see what it is that she's been able to do over a very short amount of time, and to see the success that comes from when you say yes to what God has for you. So kudos to Tab. We're so excited about that.
Absolutely.
Also, business mogul Daymond John from Shark Tank.
Okay.
Daymond John is coming to the cities. Daymond John is coming to the land.
Yeah.
And what I love to say about Daymond John specifically is, this particular event gives an opportunity for entrepreneurs to be noticed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you think about Shark Tank. Some of those people who have gone on that show, they've been through so many different people trying to show them who they are, the creativity that they have to offer, and sometimes they get passed up. But it takes sometimes for you to be in the presence of that one right person.
That's it.
Right? And so that's also what we want to make sure that is implemented and is a fingerprint within this whole organization and throughout this entire event is you never know who you're in the presence of. You know what I'm saying? So we're so excited to have Daymond John. We've seen them change people's lives on television.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And highlighting the importance of entrepreneurship and whatever that is. Be it you being creative, be it you. The other day we had a wonderful opportunity to host some of the honorees, just so we can kind of get together and really link arms before the actual event happens, because we're just like 17 or 16 days away.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we were all able to get together, and man, we had a wonderful time. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just happy that we were able to all come together, and in that moment we talked to so many different types of entrepreneurs. We have a funeral director, the first African-American funeral director in the city of Cleveland to run her own place.
Oh, wow.
To health and wellness, to restaurants and boutiques and business startups and life coaches, all of those things. So I mean, it's a conglomerate of us really out here working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's a wonderful thing. And then next, who's coming to the city as well is Harper. Harper is coming to the city. Y'all don't watch The Good Doctor. I gotta plug
What are y'all doing? What are you doing?
Okay, The Good Doctor is a wonderful, wonderful show. And so not only that, you know, he's a New York Times bestseller.
Yes, he is.
And so those are just a few of the names. And not to mention, Cleveland's own Danita Harris is going to be on this around here as well. So anytime we can continue to, you know, pump that good Cleveland throughout this whole process, we want to make sure that we were able to do so.
Let's do it.
You know, and that's an amazing lineup.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're excited. We're excited. And not to mention, but I have to mention, the founder of this entire event, Tenora Mia.
Yes,
yes. For her to be in the building alone,
yeah.
You know, we are so honored that she's taking on this responsibility, because it really is a responsibility.
Absolutely.
You know, there's a lot that goes into planning and things like this, and for her to be in the building, for her to have this vision that God gave her, just to be able to give back. And it's just like you all are saying, pull up. Pull up experience. We're just trying to pull folks up. You know what I mean? So we're excited. We're excited.
No, and like I said, I gotta say this because, like, as an entrepreneur, I think it's, and then like I said, to me, the fact that we're doing this to honor those, I think once again is an achievement in itself, because not too many times do we see that. You know, we see pockets here and there, but to see someone like ourselves make an event like this to honor people like ourselves, I think that's honoring.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So yeah, no, that's a great thing.
By all means.
So let me ask you this, because I know with this event coming up, there were a lot of things that went into that. Like right now, you just told us off camera, like, you guys have to get in the press, you guys got to get the media.
Yeah.
What goes into the preparation to that? Because you guys have, it would be 16 days away. I'm pretty sure a lot of work stuff that has to be done.
Yeah. Well, not only is a lot of work that has to still be done, but it's a lot of work that has been done already, right? And so, you know, like you said, there's a lot that goes into it. What I'm doing is just my part, and this is actually something that Tenora saw in me, and she asked me to come on board to be able to be the spokesperson, because even throughout her trying to plan this event, she's still looking and she's still planting seeds. She's still trying to point out, okay, awesome. I see something here. Let me stretch beyond, because originally we were only going to be honoring 25 entrepreneurs throughout the city. We extended it to 35 entrepreneurs throughout the city, right? Because every single day, and this is something I'll always say, her prayer every morning, this has actually helped me, is, Lord, align me with what it is that you would have for me to do. And through that prayer, man, you start meeting people, you start connecting with people. And what you have and what you think is going to be but so big, it starts to expand. We had to go back to the drawing board and say, hey, we can't just do 25. There's too many people. So okay, let's expand a little bit. So we ended up with 35 honorees that we will be honoring.
Wow.
So, you know, and all that goes into that, and then we also originally we were giving away $20,000. We upped that, so now it's $25,000 that we're giving away to some upcoming entrepreneurs. So yeah, man, it's a lot that goes into it, and as you're in it, the vision just continues to expand, right? And then you start saying, okay, well, what was the real purpose of me doing this? Man, now I'm seeing it while I'm in it, and it's just growing and it's growing. And you know, that's just a testament to when you say yes to what it is that life has for you, God has for you.
Thank you, man. He's preaching right now. He is preaching right now.
Yeah, man. Sometimes all you have to do is say yes.
Yeah.
You know, everything else will start, you know, coming together. But if you don't show up,
how will you ever know?
You got to show up to the table. And so these are just some of the principles that the founder, Tenora Mia, like I said, I will always give it back to her. These are some of the principles that she lives by. And to see all of this coming into fruition for her specifically, and how it's bleeding off into everybody, and it's incredible. It's incredible. It's a lot of work, but it's meaningful work. And I'm happy to do it. I just got off work now. I had to run down here. I'm like, let me go be with my family, my newly found family. But you know what? It's a good tired. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that you want to be a part of.
Yeah,
no, that's awesome.
Definitely.
That's awesome. So let me ask you, it's going to be an annual thing. Can we expect to see pink and black honors first annual, second annual, third annual. We are
Man, whatever life has for
Okay.
it, absolutely.
All right.
That is the plan. So this is the first annual Pink and Black Honors. But we do want to make this an annual thing.
Yeah.
You know, because like I said, we started with 25, we ended up expanding to 35.
Yeah.
So we got so much more ground to cover.
Yeah.
You know, this is just a baby. So you never know where it will go.
Absolutely.
You know, but what we do want to do, is do everything in excellence.
Mm.
So the lineup this year is what it is, and next year we want to continue to keep going.
Come on now.
And we want to continue to see some of the people who we've honored this year, see where they are next year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And see where they are
That's
the
right,
following
see the
year.
progression, yeah.
And the one thing that we were talking about at the mixer that we just had this past week was...
Shout out to Asia over.
Yeah, Asia Childers
Yeah.
over at Creative
Yeah.
Space, man. Beautiful, beautiful space. I'm sure you guys will.
Oh yeah, I've been there. Yeah, yes. Love
Man,
it.
absolutely. But one of the things that we were talking about was one of my favorite quotes that I got from Maya Angelou, which is, "When you get, you give. You know, and when you learn, you teach."
Okay.
Oh
And
wow.
man, that's just infused throughout this. So.
Can't you drop bombs like that?
Oh, I got three. I got three. Three's a charm.
That's good stuff right there. No,
That's indeed.
That's awesome right
Yes,
there.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes. Okay. So let me ask you this. How is still tickets left? Because I'm pretty sure you guys are running low now.
We got about one or two, but you definitely want to go ahead. So what you want to do is go to the pinkandblackhonors.com. There is where you'll be able to purchase your tickets and just really get a full layout of exactly what this is.
Okay.
It's going to be held on June the 10th.
Okay.
Down at Severance Hall.
Okay.
So between the hours of 4:30 and 5:30, we're actually having a networking hour. So you have to purchase a ticket in order to be a part of that networking hour. But entrepreneurs, listen, even if you're not a part of the actual gala, we still want you to come. Bring your business cards.
Absolutely.
You know, see what resources are here in the city. See who you can collaborate here in the city. See who has the same vision as you in the city.
Absolutely.
See how you can be aligned. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we don't know the resources that we have in the city.
That's right.
You know, you can.
Absolutely.
I didn't know that the pull-up experience was here.
Oh wow.
And I am always on Mayfield.
Yeah.
So like I said, sometimes you just don't know what
Absolutely.
we have. And so from 4:30 to 5:30, we want for all entrepreneurs to be able to come together, rub elbows a little bit, introduce yourself to your fellow colleagues that's out here in the field that's doing what they have to do. And then at 6 o'clock, we'll go ahead and get everything started. But pinkandblackhonors.com.
Yes.
That's where you want to go in order to purchase your ticket.
And listen, guys, we'll have the link inside the show notes, so you have to go looking. You guys get your tickets right there, and you guys can get the last few that are left for one. So you want to have to miss out on this great event.
Absolutely, absolutely. And with the purchase of your tickets, it's going to be all inclusive of some really cool workshops. You will have access to world-class networking and some really, really prominent business people, who's able to give certain advice. And mentorship is really to Nora's heart. That's actually how this entire thing became about.
Okay.
So she helps to start helping people to not only start up businesses, but what it means to, sustain and to thrive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so she has her own course, her own information there that you all will be able to have some access to. So all of that comes with the purchase of your ticket.
Wow.
All that comes with
Okay.
the purchase of your ticket.
Okay, no, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And like I said, we'll be there. We'll be there.
Absolutely, we got some tickets for you all.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you all will most
So
certainly be
excited.
there. Most certainly.
No, we appreciate it.
And come dressed to impress, by the way. Let me
Alright,
say
I was
that. We
gonna
definitely want
ask
you all to
how
come
you
dressed to
feel.
impress, okay? So, put your smell goods on, get your hair cut, fellas. Ladies, go ahead and, get your hair done. And we really want you to come out, look good, smell good, feel good, and help us honor what's most important to us, which is entrepreneurship.
No, and like I said, those are, and like I can't go to the fact that once again, this is a event that we're showcasing our city, but we're also showcasing the great entrepreneurs of our city, which is a beautiful thing. Because just like Atlanta, New York, California, all these great places that have entrepreneurs, Cleveland is right up there. In my opinion, as a hub for entrepreneurs doing their thing. So.
Absolutely. A lot of people don't know what we have here in Cleveland.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of creativity
So
here in
much.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who are really doing it. Anytime you drive through a place and you see industry,
Yeah.
There's money there.
No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And so, unfortunately, a lot of people who are from Cleveland, you know, they may say it's so slow or there's nothing here for us to do. But if you really get into the trenches, there's places like this. There's people who had to create places like this. That means that there's a mindset that's here as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but not until you are on the other side will you be able to really understand, man. It's some work to be done out here, and it's a lot of money to be made as well.
Yeah.
A lot of money to be made. So yeah, Cleveland has a lot to offer.
No, listen, like I said, and like Demetrius would be episode 128. That's 128 episodes where you had amazing entrepreneurs.
128.
Yeah, listen. And like I said, I just love the fact that still Cleveland is surprising me as far as what we're doing, because I feel like we're just getting better and better.
Absolutely. Well, we have to.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? We can't just talk about that's what we want to do. We have to do it. And it takes people, like I said earlier, showing up to the table.
That's right.
You know, you can talk about your ideas all day.
Right.
But what are you actually doing to implement it? You know, and sometimes that's the hardest thing is just really saying yes.
Yeah.
And showing up, man. Sometimes I don't even want to go to the gym. I promise you. I
Ooh,
don't
I
want
can
to
attest to
go.
that.
You know, and we were having a conversation not too long ago over at work, and we were talking about how sometimes the best thing for us is oftentimes the hardest things for us to do. And it's like, why is that?
You don't even think about it, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but when you get in the groove, leg day don't hurt as hard. You know what I'm saying? And it becomes something that you look forward to.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really just showing up every day saying yes. And whatever it is, entrepreneurs out there, whatever it is that God has given you, whatever it is that you feel impressed on your heart that you can contribute, do that, because you never know what kind of doors that it'll open. And that's really the other thing with entrepreneurship as well, is it doesn't just give you the opportunity to be creative or to showcase the talents that you have, but it creates jobs.
Yes.
It creates opportunities.
That's right.
It helps to inspire the next generation coming.
Yeah.
You know, thank God for Tabitha Brown who said yes, because now other young black girls can see, man, I can be creative like that too.
Yeah.
I can just come to the table with what it is that I have.
Absolutely.
Thank God for Daymond John being on a platform like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where it gives us other ideas of who we can be outside of the norm of what it is that we see all the time. Thank God for Harper, who's a New York Times bestseller.
Absolutely.
You know, maybe a young black boy, a young black girl will want to be an author.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So there's so many different things, but you gotta say yes. You gotta show up to the table.
Absolutely.
And this is the perfect example of what a yes will do.
So listen, I'm gonna ask for forgiveness because I might fanboy out when I see Daymond John. Just you know.
You know, I'm look, when I see you, I'm gonna be like, look, straight up, boy.
There you go.
Straight up, boy.
I'm like, it's kind of a short take. But no, it's so. This is like I said, I am honored to for you guys to have us there, and we look forward to the event.
Absolutely.
So
we're looking forward to having you all.
Yeah.
And thank you all for having, you know, us here.
No.
You know, not everybody has the opportunity to be able to market themselves. You know, thank God for social media and whatnot, but to be able to come on a platform, you know, to be able to share with, you know, with what it is that you guys have to offer, we appreciate that opportunity.
No, we appreciate you guys. Once again, you guys get, you know, we like to believe the pull-up experience. We're making our rounds as being media coverage or whatnot. So you guys chose to be on here. So thank you guys for giving our audience the value and the show was possible. So thank you guys for coming on today.
Absolutely.
So once again, guys, Pink and Black Honors. We will have that inside the show notes. Get your tickets because they're selling out very fast.
That's right. pinkandblackhonors.com, everybody.
Absolutely. Lastly, guys, I want to make sure that we do our rounds as far as paying the bills. First, July 15th to 16th, guys, we're having our podcast creation basic training. We're going to show you how to create your podcast. We're going to take you from conception to systems to monetization. So many times people come to us all the time, like, how do you guys do it? How do you guys stay consistent? Systems. How did you guys start it? We had the vision. Just like with Pink and Black Honors, they had the vision, we had the vision also. And then we learned how to leverage that to then make money off of it. Yeah. So we're going to show you that, guys, for 2 days, July 15th and 16th, guys. Lastly, December 23rd. Yes, December 23rd. Kane Park, guys. We will be having a wonderful time with wines, music, everything between is going to be like the family reunion that you got invited to.
Now, what are the dates?
December 23rd.
September the 23rd.
Yeah, Kane Park.
Okay.
2U Wines is having a great festival for wine, and it's going to be awesome. That will be coming soon. With links to it, yes. I'm not missing anything, guys. I think I got everything. I hope we got everything.
Yeah, what are we drinking here?
Oh, you already know. You already know.
That's right. That's what we're ready to.
Yeah,
That's what we missing.
You're absolutely right.
Wrap it up.
Let's toast to Cleveland being the amazing place for entrepreneurs that it is, and that we continue to have great events like the Pink and Black Honors.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So glad.
I'm so sorry.
Let's see. And what are we drinking? Which one is this?
This is Merlot. Merlot? Yes, I think it is.
That's right. You got it.
So lastly, guys, we want to thank you guys for once again showing up every week, liking, subscribing, sharing our amazing guests like Demetrius and the Pink and Black Honors. We will see you guys next week. Until then, peace.